Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for another instalment of Dan's quickfire 5-minute, never really gonna be 5-minute walk around videos. This here is a rather beautiful Agate Black Ford Focus ST featuring the 2.3 litre EcoBoost engine producing a whopping 280 PS of power, then transmitted through the front wheels for a 6-speed manual gearbox. This vehicle has fitted the performance pack, so that gives you things such as launch control. We are registered on a 73 registration when we're going to be taking Ford manufacturer warranty all the way to October 2026. The vehicle has done just 11,200 miles and is full of amazing specification. So before we begin, let's have a quick chat. If you're watching this video, you're not subscribed, click subscribe, click the like button and say hello in the comments below. 95% of you aren't subscribed. Why is that? Anyway, if you'd like to know more information about this vehicle, click in the description. The top link will take you straight to Auto Trader. Auto Trader, you can see the pricing and the full and accurate specification. The second link will take you to our part exchange valuation tool. Not to sound like Mr. Schofield, but in a minute you'll have a valuation straight in your inbox. And the third and final one is a finance calculator tool. So if you do require finance for this purchase, you can juggle around your numbers until you find something that works for you. Right, let's get stuck in. LED headlights there, LED glare-free headlights, including daytime running lights. Just below we can see front parking sensors starting and making themselves around that front lip of the bumper. Just south of the number plate is a front-facing radar. This does all of your safety bits on the driver assistance pack, such as pre-collision assist. Moving ourselves around, how nice these little Ford LED logos as well. Love that. Love the daytimes as well. Please excuse the tiny bits of tree that have fallen down. Obviously that will not be included in your purchase. Back down to these 19-inch magnetite alloy wheels, looking just wonderful. They're finished in a magnetic grey colour, and because it's the ST, we get some red painted brake calipers. The tyres fitted are the Pirelli P0, so they're going to be ultra sticky, and you know what, they're in wonderful condition. Drawing your attention up to the windscreen, that is a sound screen logo, meaning it's going to be nice and quiet inside the cabin when you're cruising along. We have other goodies there, such as a light sensor. Sun goes down, moon comes up, your lights will come on automatically. That there is a Bang & Olufsen Pro speaker, and there are many speakers throughout the vehicle. I'll come back to that in a moment. At the top of the windscreen, a traffic speed sign recognition camera displaying traffic speed signs on the digital driver display ahead of you. And just next to that is a light sensor for the auto high beam and a rain sensor for the rain sensing wipers. At the top of the vehicle is a panoramic glass opening roof. Luxury is defined by light and space, and that's exactly what the pan roof gives you with a touch of a button. Back down to the mirrors, power folding and heated, and they've also got gloss black or Agate Black to match the body colour. Around this side of the mirror you can see we have a lovely pane of glass. Look in those, you can see behind you, very important. Onto the driver's door handle, we have one touch keyless entry. Tap on those 5 lines to lock the vehicle and tap behind the door handle to unlock the vehicle, used in combination with the engine start stop button. Starting to move ourselves around the vehicle. Rear privacy glass looking just fantastic, and yeah, so at this stage of the video I'll take a step back on the offside, just gently rocking that camera down like so. Gives you a good understanding of how beautiful the condition of this Focus ST is. Not forgetting to show you the offside rear, where we can see another Pirelli on a 19-inch magnetite alloy wheel, and again red brake calipers looking incredibly sporty. Now around the rear, what do we have at the rear? High definition reversing camera, and we also have rear parking sensors, and that will help you park. Very important. At the bottom there, dual exhaust pipes. Pop this vehicle into sport mode and you get a lovely acoustic from the exhaust, a pop and a bang and everything in between. Near side of the body now, I'm going to give it the exact same treatment, just giving it a gentle rock down the body like so. Hopefully you can see from wherever you're watching this video how wonderful everything looks. Near side rear now, beautiful. Now we can follow it all the way down to the near side front, which is just as beautiful. As this tyre is ajar, we can have a look down here as well. As you can see, lots of wonderful tread remaining there. Keyless entry is also on the passenger door as well. Time to have a look inside. Clicking the button just left of the camera will open up this wonderful boot. And it's a very generously sized boot space. Big enough for a couple of doggos, sports equipment, a gazelle. I think you get a good sized gazelle in there. Yeah, wonderful boot space. Lifting up this boot liner there, we have a Bang & Olufsen subwoofer, and to the right hand side is the amplifier, and this has an incredible B&O sound system. So if you're into your tunes, this is what you need. Underneath that all is a space over spare wheel, and all the relevant tools and jacks are supplied underneath the subwoofer to change that spare wheel if required. Very, very handy. Progressing onwards now to the offside rear door. Let's open that up and let's have a look. Driver's rear door card, holder in plastic, leading to a soft touch synthetic leather armrest. That is going to be very comfortable for your arm. There we have electric window. We've got 4 of them on board, so you get a switch on the corresponding door card. The interior is beautiful, beautiful ebony leather with suede in the lower back and the base part of the seat, and it's all held together, but it's beautiful red ST stitching. That theme continues on the floor, where you can see the ST floor mats, all good to go. One less thing to worry about after purchasing. Now, if you carry the smaller humans of this world, you will require ISO fixing, so you get one on the offside rear and another on the near side rear. Look down there, we also have a couple of USB-Cs, so that's a fast charging USB port. Onto the grand finale for this wonderful video. Carbon fibre trims appear on the driver's door, and we have soft touch all the way down to the armrest there. Here you can see all 4 electric windows, folding mirrors, rear child lock, mirror adjustments and interior locking. Now we can spin the camera around and show these front 2 seats, which are the Ford Performance EGR Spine Technology bucket seats, and these will hold you in all the right places, such as the neck, where you have extra support, the back and the base. Coming down here we can see your electric lumbar support, electric chair adjustment. I say chair, let's say seat. We also have the AGR sign there. You can see the spine looking very healthy. We have a height adjustment at the front, and we also have these wonderful leg extenders which will support the bottom of your thighs on those longer journeys, keeping you nice and secure. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle, so please just bear with me because there might be a bit of distortion on my microphone. Okay, right, let's just shut the door quickly, otherwise we're going to get some chimes. Where's the dials? This is a digital driver display. We have the start button down here. Press your foot on the clutch, push the button once, and that will start the vehicle. So in normal drive mode, you're greeted by this beautiful dark blue screen. Left hand side is your coolant temperature sensor. We have a digital speedo with the analog dial around the outside. The exact mileage at the time of recording is 11,291.1. We have an ambient air temperature. We have the fuel gauge, and we have another fuel gauge around the right hand side with obviously the revolutions per minute on the right hand side. Now we've got a little menu we can flick through in the middle. You can see your trip computers, performance gauges, different tyre pressures. But if you just click on the quick toggle sport mode button on the right hand side of the steering wheel, it will change the aesthetic to become something more aggressive. So you get this beautiful grey screen with the red details. Clicking on the mode button, that will then wake up the Sync 4. You can choose between 4 individual drive modes, such as slippery, normal, sport and racetrack. We'll come back to that in a second. So that's the screen, which is just wonderful. There again, the right hand side of the steering wheel is the menu control, sport mode and mode button, voice command. Plug your phone in using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and this button will then become your voice assistant on your phone. I use iPhone, so you get Siri, and you can ask Siri to do, well, anything you like really whilst you're driving along. What's happening in the football, or what's the weather like tomorrow, or navigate me to home, or call my dog. Anything you like you can do from that button, so don't touch your phone. Pick up and decline phone call songs, previous and next song. Left hand side you can find cruise control. Cruise controls, you just set your speed and you cruise, and that is a limiter. Perfect if you're in a town or city. This can be set to intelligent. So for example, I was in London last week, going through the big smoke, where it often goes from 30 to 20. And if you have your limiter set to intelligent, as soon as it reads a differing speed sign, your limiter will change automatically, meaning you're not going to get a speeding ticket, which is just fantastic. Right, progressing onwards, because I'm talking to myself about speeding fines. Underneath here is your adjustable cup holder. Still one of the best cup holder systems I've ever seen. Big can, clamp it in. McDonald's cups, clamp them in. Water bottle, anything you like. Once you're done with it, put it over, and beautiful. Auto hold, electronic parking brake. Now the amazing 6-speed manual gearbox. That is a beautiful sensation. Anyway, wireless charge pad, 2 more USBs and a 12-volt socket. Moving upwards now, we have a power start stop button. P for navigate to parking, so if you're lost and need somewhere to park, click on that, you're sorted. Automatic stop start, max DBS and traction control off, and finally a volume rocker. Let's go upstairs now, upstairs to the Sync 4 module. So here we are, let's click the home button, and from here we have your Sync satellite navigation, which is superb. So the whole screen is so easy to use. So nav is there, your radio's there, FM and DAB, Bluetooth connectivity is just here, but when you have your phone plugged in via CarPlay, it will be displayed there as well. Right hand side is settings, so you've got all your different vehicle settings in there, so you can adjust all of these wonderful things such as your auto high beam, your folding mirrors, you've got your rain sensing wipers, all in there. B&O sound, so you can adjust all of your sound to meet your preferences. I wouldn't know what I'm doing there, but I'll just turn the bass up because I'm a yob at heart. So clicking the home button once again, we're back to this screen here. Go into features, and you've got drive mode, driver assistance, and your owner's handbook. No more clunky manual. Click in there, type in lighting, and it will tell you everything you need to know about lighting. Coming out of there once again, into apps, you've got your CarPlay and Android Auto. Fantastic. Sync 4 is a wireless system, so if your mobile telephone supports it, jump in the vehicle, place your phone on the wireless charging pad, and it shall automatically sync to this screen, so no more cables. But if you did prefer a cable, it also works with a cable. Heating, ventilation and air conditioning on the new Sync 4 module. Very simple indeed. People get a bit overwhelmed by this, but I think it's wonderful. After you've used it once, that button there will pull up this screen here. Change the flows of vents, max AC, max demist and dual. Dual meaning it's a dual zone system, so you can pop that up to high if you had a very cold passenger, whilst keeping yourself nice and cool. Heated seats are found at either end, which are three-way adjustable. You have your air conditioning, rear screen heat, front screen. This is electronically heated windscreen, perfect for the months ahead of us when you've got a frosty windscreen in the morning. And when you have a cold fingers, you turn on your heated steering wheel, which is also very lovely. Pop it into reverse, you get your reversing camera on there as well. But overall, a fantastic piece of software. Just quickly, because some people tell me I don't ever show this, you've got a sunglasses holder up here, which is very convenient. You have a blind button and one for your window, and obviously interior lighting for good measure. Right, thank you so much. That is me done for the next 5 minutes until I've got to do another one. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you found it fairly useful, and if you need to speak to me, my name is Dan. Please do give me a call, 01376 550 899. Drop me an email at daniel@perkinsgarages.co.uk. And again, if you need a part exchange, finance, or just to see the description, click in the description below. And if you're still with us, you might as well hit subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again real soon. Bye bye for now.